Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to my live session today. So every Friday I go live, and I welcome all of you who are joining today. So I'll wait for some time, to wait, wait for the audience to come. So maybe a few minutes. So by that time I'll just talk something about what is going to be in this video. So in so I'll just talk about live sessions. Those who are new, they will understand what I do in these live sessions. So every Friday I go live. So that is what I decided 4 weeks back. Every Friday I'll go live, and I'll share a demo on paper folding and paper cutting. And also one Friday in the month will be for a live interaction. So today is that, but no, that day. So I thought, so I asked a question to my subscribers that what you would like to know about anything that I do. So ask questions, maybe during the live sessions, and also I took questions on my community post. So I selected few questions, and I'm going to answer that in this live session. So this live interaction is basically that, answering the questions, and if anything comes in the live session. So let me just check. I'm not able to see the chat, live chat. So I'll just quickly go and see, open that window so that I can see it. So currently it's not visible. Okay, cool. So whatever questions, if you have any questions, if you want to ask me anything, please put that in the live comment, live chat, and I'll answer that. Okay, so yeah, so today I'm going to answer your questions, and then I'm going to share a demonstration on one simple model of paper folding model. So that will come now. I'm not revealing that now. So first I'll answer the question that I have. So yeah, so let's start. Let me just quickly see. Okay, fine. All right. So I don't see many people joined it. I think they are going to take time, and right now I'm not waiting because time, I was supposed to come live by 7:15, but it's a bit little late today. So yeah, so I hope in future more people will join my live sessions. So you will be, if anybody watching this session in the replays, so please ask me your questions in the comment section. I will definitely answer, or I'll take that in the next live interaction. I'll definitely answer, but if it is if you want elaborative answer, I'll definitely take that in the live session. So okay, so one question that I got from one of my subscribers, Lakshman Narayan. Thank you for asking, first of all. This is, I think, my first question that I'm going to answer, and this is very special, I'm sure. So that I would like to share from me. So yeah, so the questions that he asked, very good questions, and to start with as a beginner, or anyone to know about paper art. So these are the good questions, and I'll answer them here. So he's asking about what are the book names for paper art. So what are the books for paper art? So there are books on paper cutting, paper folding, origami, right? So there are like particularly in specific areas, because paper art is now it's a vast area in which there are these different specific areas, like paper cutting, paper folding, origami, karakuri, it's a Japanese style of making craft. So I will definitely show that. That's, I got interest into that. And paper engineering, paper pop-ups, paper model, everything. So that all comes in, and I have not come across any book covering all these areas in one book. So if anything I come in, you know, if I come in a, if I get any kind of books on which covering this all these areas, I'll definitely share. And in my channel I cover most of the these areas in my, because share I share, I think, all these things like paper model, paper toys, paper, everything related paper art, right? So I'll definitely in future I'll definitely share no all about slowly I am adding more stuff into my channel, and I'll cover that too. And if I come across any book on paper art covering whole areas, so I'll definitely share that. So I'll quickly show you the books that I have. So there are I think there are books. I have books on design specifically. So most of the books or magazines in my home studio are related to art, design, architecture, and interior design. So other than that, paper art related only three books that I have, I should say. So this one interesting book I'll share my another camera. Okay, just a second. Okay, so there is another camera from the top angle, so I would like to share that with you. Okay, so I hope you can see this. I see it's a bit pixelated. So this book I got special interest into this Karakuri. It is no interactive mechanical paper toys. Um, it also comes under paper engineering. So Karakuri is a Japanese traditional way of making these toys. So so there are like different toys here. So this is the book by Keisuke Saka. Okay, you can check out this. I bought this on Amazon. So you can definitely check this. But this is amazing book. See, mechanical paper models that move. So these are the few models. I cannot show in action, but you can definitely check out more about this, how this works. So this is like amazing book. These are all toys that you can make by yourself by with the help of this. There are these drawings how to make it, step by step instructions are there. It's very nice book, nicely designed, and I specifically bought this for not for Karakuri, but the design of this book. So I'm also planning to design my own book. So this I love the layout and everything, the information that is explained here over here. So yeah, so these are the explanations, and then these are specific diagrams over here, which you can cut and make it by yourself by following the instructions that are over here, right? So this like amazing book. I'll definitely make these models for my daughter, so she will love it. So yeah, this book, that one I have. And the second book that I have is about origami tessellations. Just quickly tell me if the video that is coming here is pixelated. I'm not sure why it is coming pixelated, but this video is coming proper. Okay, I'm sorry about that, the quality of the video. Yeah. So this origami tessellations, this for my explorations, I'm really interested in paper folding, and this is kind of a intricate paper folding which I would like to make into 3D form. Not as these are just flat papers. These are like a basic paper folding that they have shown in the flat pattern. But what I'm going to explore is to make it a 3D kind of a thing. So that I think that I'm going to explore, and that is the reason I got this book. And this is third book and last book that I have related to paper art. And this is special to me because my work got published for first time in this book, and there are many other artist work is also published in this, and I got this as a token of appreciation. So this came from China. uh, it's published by a Chinese publication, Designers Books, and the name of this book is The World of Dance Papers. So my work got published here. I'll just quickly see where is it exactly. Just give me a second. So these are all artists, their work got published, and mine is here, 234. It's very beautiful book, and it's very good to see other artist book, from across the world is published in this printed book, in the printed form of the book that I have. So this, okay, so this is the work, my layered paper art that I made, in 2011 as my student project, and this was amazing experience. I will definitely share more about this project, but this book is on. So basically, I can say it covers all the paper art, but it does not teach you anything like how to make it. So it's just to take you can take it just as a reference from them. So there are like different styles of paper art. So this is like intricate paper cutting, layered paper art. Then these are like origami, like I think 500 models I think they made, and they are making no installations like that. So many different illustration styles which is made in papers, right? This is amazing book that I have. See this. This is made for an agency for the brand Nestle. It's all layered paper art. It's amazing book. Someone made this, for showcasing the product. Around it, this is made in paper. All this box and box. Out of the box, they made this butterflies and all. I'm not sure it's online if it is available to buy now, because this is like quite old. They might have a new version of these books with these the more new upcoming work. So these are the only three related paper art books that I have right now. So, and the second question is what excites me the most about paper art. So it's definitely the process, the creative process. I love indulging into creative process of designing and making anything from scratch, exploring, visualizing, and how whatever I do, and how how paper transforms into a delightful tangible form which can be experienced with hands, right? It's pleasing with eyes also, but it's also when you touch it, or uh, you experience it with hand, it's really amazing feeling. And I encourage adults to do more of a paper folding, paper cutting. It's not just for just for making, it's also for making in a team, or enjoying that creative process, or you get satisfaction of creating something on your own. So it's definitely important in nowadays, because everybody is on screen, always sitting on a some computers or with mobile phones. It's very important, I feel. So that is why that is the reason I encourage people to come into this area, do paper folding and all, and origami, get into some activity, right? And it's definitely gave tremendous pleasure, and I share because I this is part of my life. I feel it's my whole passion that I have been following since my childhood. So I would definitely share everything whatever I can to you, which is possible from me, right? So yeah, I'm here to serve you. Definitely, you ask me any questions, watch my videos. If you have any doubt, just comment and let me know. You can directly message me also. Um, Let me just. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay. Um, okay. For now, I'm just disconnecting my FaceTime share, and just let me know if you're able to hear me properly. Okay. I think it's fine now. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Sorry about that. Something happened. I don't know. Okay. So I hope that answers the second question from Lakshman. And who do I follow on paper art? So there are various artists that I follow on my Instagram page. You can see. Also on YouTube, there are few people that I follow because it's not just paper art that I follow. Also because style of how they share their videos and all. But paper art related, if you want to check out my Instagram. I follow so many paper artists across the world, so you can definitely check my Instagram account, and I would name few pages that you should. I love the most. So there is one page that I really like, Paper Artist Collectives. So that is you can find. So basically, it's a community created by two designers, and so they have a membership. I think there are like multiple paper artists who actually showcase their work through this page. So they publish the work of their members. So these are really good paper artists. You can definitely check out this page on Instagram, and I'll put that in the description also, whatever I'm mentioning the names here. And Matthew Shilian, I love the style of making his paper foldings and the installations in the form of frame, big frame. I really love that, and I aim for myself to be that level of paper artist. And Mitani Jun is from Japan. He's not an artist. He's a professor in I think in engineering college, computer engineering. Um, so I'm not sure more about his background, but the work that he has produced, it's amazing. It's even though it is from computer generated, the form that comes out, and the 3D folding, the curve folding, basically he's mastered in the curve folding. So that is amazing. So you should check out. I think he has an Instagram page, Mitani June. So definitely check out that. And curve folding book that is available on Amazon. I did not buy it because it's too expensive for me. But I can definitely buy one day, because from India to buy that book, it was not, first of all, it was not available. But I would definitely like to buy the book, have the book, own that book, and take some references from that and to learn something from that book. It's more of a mathematical folding, so you should definitely check out if you are interested in that area. And there is another origamist, actually, Robert J. Lang. I think most of the origamists would know the name. I love his foldings and the way he explains. He has so many books on origami which are available online and on his langorigami.com website. So I love the models that he created. So that is the one artist I would like to take the name. And there are like so many communities of paper cutting, specifically to know paper cutting art, then origami, paper craft making, so that I follow on Instagram, and offline also, like through membership. So you should definitely search on that. But these are the names that I would like to mention here. And if you want to check out more, check out on my Instagram. I follow some more artists over there. So yeah, so that is the answer for who I do follow for paper art. And yeah, so that's all. uh, if you have, I think I will. Okay, so there is someone, Palak, Palak, sorry, I'm so sorry, Palak. Hi Palak, I have a question. Do you conduct classes? I don't conduct classes as of now. Whatever it is, it's on YouTube for now. I used to conduct classes offline on Zoom and all, but right now I'm not doing that. But in future, I'll definitely do that one-on-one session, or few people in the class, and I will be explaining like the kind of workshop. So that, okay. I did not understand Yuvraj's question. Can you make the I don't know what is that, what question you are asking. I'm really sorry. Hello, sir. Thank you for attending my live session. What is the best? Okay, your question is, what is the best paper to use for paper art, and which paper do I use? Okay, actually, I have so many papers, different variety of papers. Right now, mostly I use handmade papers and recycled papers. So best paper, I cannot define that. It will be according to different purposes. Let's say if I want to make something for printing, so for printing I have to think of a different kind of paper, right? If I just want to do a paper cutting, intricate paper cutting, I really have to think about small, thinner size of the paper, right? At least it should be less than 120 GSM. So best paper is not just a paper, it's also about the thickness, texture that you want, or the size that you get. So right now so yeah, so for origami I specifically use handmade papers. And for exploring purpose, so I cannot use, these are very expensive papers, so that handmade papers are very expensive to use. If you want to just explore something, that you should definitely go for recycled copy papers. So just for exploration purpose, so that is all I use. These are all papers that I use. And if I want to make a card making, or pop up, special card for gifting, for that I will use like different textured, colored, even the gloss, glitters on it. Different varieties of papers are there, you can find that in the market. So that will be depend on the design, basically. So color, texture, thickness, um, how much paper is flexible so that you can fold easily. And when you open it, I have one, let's say, like, let's assume that you have a pop-up. right? So pop-up should open easily. It should not be very thick also, or not heavy, because the design of it can actually fall. So it's all about how your product interacts, or how it works. So I will definitely make more videos on paper, what all papers that I use, what are the thicknesses, textures and everything. But I would recommend definitely to go for handmade paper for paper folding, and thin papers, which are rice paper, which are available in market. And there are Japanese origami papers, that I will share the links for that also. uh, and recycled copy papers, which you can just make it for exploration purpose. um, and when I was in Mumbai, I used to get all the papers from specific shops. So one was from Chimandlal and another was from Bora Bazaar. So it's a paper market for papers. You can get all variety of the papers. So in your area, maybe you can find the paper market, what all papers are available, and check. You have to feel the paper actually. When I buy paper, I actually rub paper's corner and check how it folds. I also try to fold the sample. I get the sample and make some folding and do some cuts, so that I can understand how it actually behaves, right? So, and you make some relation with the tools that you use, right? So that way. So yeah, it's important to understand the materials that you use, and for different purposes. So there is no specific paper, like I can give you 100 list of papers that I use. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. And thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for joining this paper live session. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. And, so in the second part, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to share a paper folding demo. Um, I'll just quickly share that. Okay. So I hope you can see. So it's just a normal, I thought, normal paper demo that I give, and people like paper folding videos on my channel. So I thought specifically I will share that. Okay. Okay. So this is the, I have this tea. This paper is handmade paper and made of tea paper. Tea. Um, what is it? Basically, it's made from the tea leaves. Tea leaves waste actually. I bought this from Blue Cat Paper, which is available in Bangalore, India. And this is 200 GSM paper, and it's very soft. You can feel it. When I feel, it's very soft. So this is A4 size paper, and I'm going to show a paper folding box. Okay. So I have a video upcoming, which will clearly show how it is. But I just thought give it a try in my live demo also, how people find it easy to understand when I explain orally. And also you have a chance to ask me a question while I'm doing this. So fold paper into half to make two parts first. So either I have this creasing tool, okay, so I use it for folding. I get nice crease over here in the center, and I'm going to mark this paper, the center, okay, because I will require this in for future here, next steps. So Then divide this portion into half. Hold really firmly and then start fold from center to outwards and then center to outward other side. Open and then again fold this portion into half. Make two parts of it. Okay, now this portion I'm going to fold other side. Okay, earlier I'm always folding this way. Now I'm going to fold this portion other side like this. And then take this, unfold this way and again fold towards this. Basically you are making two folds here inside. You are making a roll but folding here. And then now this portion, this side, you are going to align over here on the center. So earlier I marked here, you remember. So basically I'm aligning this line, this side, in the center line of this paper. Guys, if you are watching this video in replays, let me know if how you find this paper folding demo. Okay, now this side is done. So now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, right now I'm just open it so that I can see this line clearly over here. Now I'm going to repeat the same step. Whatever we did that side, I'm going to repeat the same. Fold again, but the other side, this side. Okay. And then fold again, and then now there is this center mark that I have made. You have to align this side on this line. Okay, so I get this. Now take this corner. So we are going to take this, all these four corners. I'm going to fold here. We repeat the same here. Sorry, I'll fold first here. I think this is stopped. Just 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay. What I'm going to do now? This was my phone camera and I think it just got switched off. Okay, so the battery is over. So Okay, I'll do one thing. So I'm just expanding this view so that I'll show like this. I'm so sorry about that. This I was using phone camera, so I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm going to fold this corner. It's just easy. I think you can definitely understand this. Okay, so I'm folding this side. So I cannot use this tool right now. I'm just trying to use it properly. Okay. And then rotate and fold this area as well, these sides. The same way you can do it. And then fold this. So I'm thinking to buy some other camera. I was thinking about GoPro, uh, and then some people suggested me buy an iPhone because iPhone has a better camera, because these issues like this, battery draining and file size becomes more in this phone, and even the SLR that I have. So I was just thinking about buy other cameras. So if you have any suggestion for cameras, if you know, please let me know. If I should buy GoPro or iPhone for camera, or some other camera if you want to. And just this kind of issues can be solved. And this camera is my laptop's webcam camera, so which can stay. So thanks to my laptop who saved me today. So this is done. I folded all these corners inside. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is this area, the line here you see. Okay, this here I'm going to fold this inside. Okay, inside. So I'm going to just crease a little bit. I just creased over here, and I'm going to fold this way inside. Okay, the same way you have to fold inside. I'm going to use this creasing tool to fold nicely. If you use thin paper, it will be easy to fold, but the thing is it becomes really flexible, very thin, right? The paper, if paper is thin, it won't stay. So this folds done. Thick paper will make the box stronger, so that is why I use 200 GSM. You can use at least 150 GSM paper. So I open it, and then I open it completely. Okay, so easy. And I'm going to just sharpen these corners here. Okay, then here also I'm going to sharpen these corners, all the 4 corners, which will give me the open box, the storage box basically. You can also make it in a big scale by taking bigger size paper or joining multiple papers together. You can do it. I made this box for my desk to collect some paper pieces that I cut. So for that purpose I made. You can also make to collect some things like as a storage box for your desk or for your cupboard or anything, any purpose you can make. So it's a simple box that you can make with just one single paper sheet. No glue, no cutting required. It's a simple origami storage box that you can make out of one sheet of paper, A4 size paper I made. If you take A1 size paper, it will become like 3 times bigger, right? So you can try this. Let me know how you like this demo. I just wanted to give a simple demo for this box model. Let me know if you want to see more or some specific model or anything. Just do let me know what you want to see in my live session. You can watch my recorded videos. um, I will share a few playlists in this area on the top right side, and you can check out those playlists and check all the videos. If you like those, comment on those videos if you have any questions, and if you have any specific particular request or question about it, do let me know. I will definitely cover that in my live sessions. If you know, if it's very important, you me for you me to you to know understand it. So please feel free to comment and let me know that. And if you have any particular specific suggestions about to know any of the craft that I made, or anything that you see related to paper crafting, do let me know that and I'll definitely answer. So thank you so much for attending today's live session. Those who were attended, my professor from IDC, IIT Bombay, he attended my live session. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Mandar sir. Uh, do let me know if you have any feedback on my live session. And thank you so much, others who are joining, and whoever watching this video in replays. Do share your comments, suggestions, feedback, your questions, and let me know. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my live sessions and more related to paper art. Thank you so much, and see you next time in my next live session. And between these two live sessions, there will be one recorded video that you will see. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.